Hi, this is Dara Steffen, and I'm here to tell you the creation myth of the Draigar people. They primarily lived on Draigar before they were wiped out, but many of their traditions, including oral histories, were preserved in the cultures that remain. As it ripples, as it murmurs and sighs, it is empty under the sky. There is nothing. There is only sky above, only the sea below. The makers existed both in time and out. They saw the world in its nothingness and wished for more. The silence between the makers was unending, the power between them great. They yearned for those to sing their praises. The makers came together to plan the dawn of the world. The earth arose because of them. Their will combined to pull land from the waters. It arose suddenly, like clouds unfolding. The mountains came forth. The sky was set apart from the land. The water was set apart from the earth. As the makers planned their next creation, they found that life was already present in their world. Their power of creation had gone beyond their plans. Strange creatures flew in the skies and crawled in the earth. Then the father of the world, called Kiro, approached the creatures in turn. He found small creatures moving in the earth, imbued with the power of the makers. They looked as if they had been created from the earth itself, with bodies resembling plants. He called them grumpuses. Next, he found the animals that traveled in the air. They also had been given the power of the makers. Their bodies were strange to Kiro. They had large wings and furry bodies. He called them Hakatais. Finally, he discovered creatures that ruled both the land and the skies. Their large leathery wings held them in the air, and their scaled bodies protected them from the land. He called these creatures Waigar. The father of the world returned to his fellow makers. They agreed while these animals were precious and beautiful, they did not owe the makers their creation. The creatures would not recognize their dominion over them. The makers continued their plan for the world. The makers in the sky planned the animals of the mountains and the birds of the sky. The animals were asked to give their praise, but they did not speak. The makers tried again to form a creature to give them praise. They made the animals of the sea and the plains. Still, the creatures could not give their makers praise. The Father of the world called on the Lord of the dead. The Lord of the dead formed a body from mud. He breathed life into that form. The creature came into being. It was asked to sing the makers' praises. The creature spoke and sang in honor of the makers. The Father of the world was pleased. Gifts were bestowed on the beings which he named Draigar. The Draigar populated the earth, remembering the ones who made them. The makers were pleased. Thanks for listening to the creation story of the Draigar. Be sure to check out Rise of the Dragon Queen. You can pre-order it on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, Kobo. It's coming out March 9th, and I'm super excited for you guys to read it. Thanks.